What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, don't forget, smash that subscribe button and comment and ask any questions you like. I will answer you back. Now, just in the old jam jar, heading down to the garage. I need to get to the main crank pulley and measure the size of it. As Stephen said, that was the correct belt that he gave me. So I'm a bit worried that there's a different pulley on my car. Maybe it could be a K24 one or a different K series. They're about 10 mil off size, so my pulley should be 148. I'm also going to measure all the other pulleys on the engine just to make sure that they are all the correct pulleys. So I'm going to head down there now, get that done. I'm also going to take some steel wheels that Aaron has in the garage, drop them around to Tizzy and grab some alloys that Aaron got for the CRX. So plenty of updates in today's video, and we'll get right to it, and I'll see you in the garage. And don't forget, subscribe. So here's the wheels I'm bringing down to Tizzy. They're just steel wheels. He wants them for his SIR because he's putting hubcaps on, and Aaron's getting the alloys obviously for the CRX. I haven't got the generator going, it's very dark, so I'm just going to get these wheels in the car and drop them around to Tizzy and hopefully have a look at his K20 EG at the same time. Now, all loaded up and heading around to Tizzy's place now. Now, just dropped them wheels off the Tizzy. Quick look at his EG, nearly done. So I'm going to head back to the garage, measure up that belt. Right guys, back down here. Just took the generator outside for a few minutes while I have some light. I have a ruler here. I'm just going to measure the bottom pulley, well, the main crank pulley, to see what size it is. It should be 148 centimeters, millimeters, whatever it is. But yeah, we'll go with 148. That's the measurement Stephen gave me. So I'm just going to get it now. Right guys, I got all the measurements I needed. I just ran a wire, I'll stick it down on the floor so you can see it. I just ran a wire around all the pulleys and just taped it together. This is the full length of the belts that I need. Ran the correct way. So yeah, I'm gonna fly around to Steve and hopefully he can get me the size belt I need, or measure it off and get what I need. Now, another quick one guys, another thing I got was a bit of pipe for the power steering. It's about a 4 foot length, so I'm just gonna pop it on the power steering underneath the car and then run it over to this bottle here. Right guys, so that's the pipe going from over here all the way down. You can see it behind there, all the way there, all the way down to there. I do have another pipe there, so it does need to be joined because it's a different size outlet on the power steering. It's a bit bigger and that's a bit smaller, so I just need to get like a joiner and clamp the two of them together, and that's job done. So that's all I can do for now. I'm in all my clean clothes, so I'm not getting under the car today. I'm in work in the morning, so I'm going to head off. So I will pick up on the weekend when we're back down here, where we are going to be doing drive shafts, we are going to be doing the fuel pump, and we're going to check the gearbox for oil, make sure everything is done, get the car on the ground and turn it over for the first test start. So make sure you're watching for that guys. So I'll see you in a bit where I'll be in all my dirty clothes. What is up guys? It is the next day. I'm only down here for an hour or so. I picked up my new belt. Picked up the new belt off Stephen, so I'm going to try and fit that on the engine now. Right guys, the belt is on. What I need to do is I just need to take that bottom rad hose off, cut it and put the new sensor in. So that's it guys, that's the bottom rad hose. I'm not going to put it back in because I need to get clamps for this side and that side to hold the sensor in. I'll show you now the two sensors that need to go in. That's the temp sensor. That one screws in here, right there, and then it plugs in. One of them green wires needs to be hooked up to the plug that goes onto this, and then the bottom one we have the other sensor that goes in there, and the wire just connects to that. That's for the dash. So I think that's the fan, and then that's the dash. So yeah, that's the bottom rad hose done. I just need to get, as I said, just I need to get 4 clamps, one for here, and then obviously engine side and radiator side. That's that done for now. I will get clamps and I will put it on and then get it on the car. Right guys, this is an important one, so make sure you're watching. Fuel pump directly in the middle of the rear seats. 6 nuts. Then you have the main fuel line in. That comes off. There's also this connector. Let me phone here and show you. This connector right here, it's plugged into the actual sender unit. It's a brown plug. And then you have the return line just here where I'm tapping with the phone. And then you just pull out fuel pump, and I'll show you what it's like outside. Right guys, this is your basic bog standard fuel pump out of a Civic. As you can see, doesn't look too bad actually. I'm going to give the top a clean. As you can see, it's a bit crusty. That's where that sensor goes in here. Then your fuel return and your fuel in. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to unscrew these 2 wires here. So this one goes up to the sensor here. We're going to undo that and undo the other side, clip it out, and then put the new filter in. Just have to twist this pipe off somehow. Get the pliers onto it. There we go. Free it up a bit. Hopefully it comes off easy. Yeah. Now, that's off now. Time to set up the new pump, which you see here. It's a direct replacement. Now, I'm just going to put on the new suction bit. Goes on like so. It can only go on one way. Push it down. It's that bit done. Take that nozzle off. Now, as far as I know, this old connection will go straight into this, or will it? Yeah, it does. It's a direct replacement. It fits straight in. That's perfect. Okay, so what I need to do is I need this rubber bit off the old one. So I'm gonna have to try and get it off around it maybe, or I need to get this old suction pad off the old one. Okay, that's off now. What I need is this rubber bit. I need to take this off, this rubber bit on, and then this goes on over. We do have a little metal clip. Don't forget about the metal clip, because this will fall off in the fuel tank. I'll show you the metal clip. It's absolutely tiny, so don't lose it. That is your metal clip. Let's see if it'll focus in. That goes on top like so. Pliers, you got the pliers down right on it. It's not easy. Right guys, got that on there. Literally in there, you squish it down. That's that bit done. Time to get this fuel pump in. That's it. That's the fuel pump in. Just tighten this one up here, and that's it. Right guys, that was pretty simple. I never did one of these before. I thought you would have had to snip the wires for this connection, but it actually hooked straight up to the Honda connection that's already on there. It's pretty decent. So yeah, that's it guys. Time to put it back in the car. Right guys, nice and tidy. That is the fuel pump back in there, all tightened up, all done. Right guys, I don't have much else I can do today, so what I'm going to do is change the spark plugs. the bit that you take the spark plug out has a magnet on it. If it doesn't, you can just use the spark plug, yeah, can't think of the name, yeah, whatever, the spark plug thing, throw it down into the hole, onto the spark plug, and pull it out. Simple. Now let's get the other one in. 1 down, 3 to go. So guys, we did get another little bit done tonight. We got my spark plugs in, we got the fuel pump done, we got the belt done, and we got the hose for the radiator done. All the sensors are in, plumbed in proper. Now I just need to wait on a connection for this. I don't want to put it on yet because it'll just be awkward as shit. I'm not going to put that back on. I am taking the radiator out because I need to bleed the clutch. There's also a pipe I need to put back on this. It loops over onto a pipe under the inlet here, down here, so it loops over onto this. Then that's done. This wire I just need to extend down to the bottom rad hose because the 2 connections go on that, and one of them is already down there, so I do have the 2 wires going down. Have that done. I also need to get inner CV boots for the shafts and stuff and get them in, so then I can get the car on the ground. We can then start filling it with coolant and petrol and see if the bad boy will run. We will do that in the next episode, guys. So I know it was a really quick one tonight. I showed you how to do a fuel pump, I showed you how to do the pipe, a few bits and pieces. It's all the niggly little bits that are gonna take time. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. And before I actually leave, I tidied up the interior with the loom and it looks really fresh. How good does that look? You wouldn't even know. How tidy is that? Them 2 wires just need to go out into the engine bay for one of them to go to the exhaust, which I do still have to get a lambda sensor for. It's 150 quid, so I have to save up a bit for that. Broke gas hole at the house and stuff. So yeah guys, the interior is looking tidy. I do have a new back barrel to go on the car, and then once that is done guys, we can try and start the car in the next episode. So make sure you hang around for that guys. Thanks for watching, peace out, and don't forget guys, on builds like this you need to be dedicated, so be dedicated. Peace out and see you in the next one guys.